if I make 100K in LA, why am I still broke? Like, why are we not seeing more wealthy people in your chairs that are in LA making 100K? Welcome back to our channel, and today we are sitting with Nicole Cardenas, who's a financial advisor, and we're just gonna have some fun. Talk a little bit about, if I make 100K in LA, why am I still broke? Like, why are we not seeing more wealthy people in your chairs that are in LA making 100K?
I think a lot of it has to do with lifestyle. You see all these social media posts, and I want to be a content creator, and I want to wear aloe, and I want to wear Lululemon, and not realizing how expensive those things are.
Yeah. So I think, to your point, lifestyle is huge, right?
Lifestyle is huge.
Especially with social media, we get to see everything, the instant gratification piece of like who's doing what. And I know for me, like when I look at clients' accounts, I see the Starbucks, I see the eating out or the Erewhon and the avocado toast, right? And so I think, number one, what I also see is a lot of people not saving first and then spending.
Right.
So what would be maybe two pieces of advice that can help maybe the person go from that makes 100K to feeling broke to no longer, kind of reversing that, like no longer feeling broke? What would be some two tips?
I would say to stop searching for the instant gratification.
Okay.
Even just like with DoorDash, you don't even realize how much money you're spending on that, but it's instant. It's right there. It's on your phone. Instead of saving that, let's say $40, $50 in delivery fees and upcharges, you can put that in a savings account, put it in a high yield savings account, put it into your retirement plan. If you add up everything that you spend on instant gratification things on a month, you would be surprised with how much you could just put into your portfolio.
Yeah, and I know that when I have clients that we're teaching them to save for a house, right? Save for the house first, put that money aside. I make them do an audit of their bank statements. And I say, go down and I want you to tell me how much you're doing in Starbucks, how much you're doing in eating out. Let's start there and then pay yourself first. I know also, too, a really good mentor of mine taught me that when I get a pay raise, so I might start at 100 or be at 100, but I may do a good job and get a pay raise. Whatever that difference was of that pay raise goes into the savings because I was creating my lifestyle based on what I had earned previously.
Exactly. You were already living fine with what you had. Just pretend you didn't have that.
Yeah. So number one, it's lifestyle. That's what keeps us broke. What else do you think keeps us broke?
The lack of future preparation.
Okay. What does that mean?
Not knowing where to invest and not having that education of where to put your money in. A lot of people don't know about high yield savings accounts. A lot of people don't know about retirement plans and investment portfolios. So the lack of knowing where to put their money is also another step of.
Okay, but Nicole, you talk about instant gratification, which is the thing we want, but also now you're saying long-term, right? Like retirement and all those things. So how do I have a happy medium, right? Like how do I feel good about investing or saving my money for the long run?
I guess just seeing where your money is and seeing that growth. Yes, it'll be up and down most of the days, but if you look back, you'll be higher than where you started. So happy medium, I guess, is just starting there and then seeing how far you've came.
Well, and I guess to your point, right? If I pay myself first, meaning like I put that money aside, whether it's $50, $100 in whatever vehicle that works, it's gone anyway, right? The DoorDash, I had no problem paying $30 for a hamburger that cost like literally 10.
Right.
But the $20 I sent to DoorDash. Like, why not send it to myself first? And then if I still have money left over, do the DoorDash, right? But at least I'm paying myself first.
Exactly. There's these apps out there that are like, oh, round up your change, things that you don't even see, but going into a smaller savings account.
Yeah.
And that way you grow little, but you're growing.
Okay, good. So let's say, for example, I'm going through auditing my accounts, right? I noticed that I have some money, more money than I thought, saved aside. Like, what would be the first step that I would go towards to after I create a budget to then really building wealth and not feeling like I'm broke in the future?
Start with a small individual account.
Okay, like a savings
Like a
account or like
You
investment?
can do a savings account. I would say if you're starting small, do like a high yield savings account right now. It's paying about 3.8 depending on the interest rates.
Sure.
But you're making something.
Okay.
Making something.
And then do I take that money and then move it into an investment, or do I like wait for it to grow? And then like at what point do I know I'm ready to talk to someone like Nicole, because financial advisors are super intimidating.
I would say at any point, I would step you through maybe the high yield savings account. Once we see that you feel comfortable with where you're saving, how much money you're saving, then we can go into like a retirement account if you'd like. We can always do an individual account, maybe play around with some stocks. But at any time you can contact.
So it can be like the game of money, right? I don't have to just put it into a savings account. I can put it into a savings. I can put it into a savings and a retirement account. So it kind of gives me that visual instant gratification, right? And then I can also do like later on life insurance or any of that nature.
Exactly.
Right? Okay, got it. So I think in doing a lot of these tips that she shared, guys, is really going to help us stay afloat ahead of the 100 grand, because 100 grand's a lot of money.
Right, exactly.
And really start to build wealth the right way, leveraging tools like yourself as a financial advisor, but also knowing it's not just the one trick pony, but you can diversify and feel empowered to pay yourself first, and then you have money left over, go for DoorDash.
I can go for DoorDash.
Well, thanks so much. And if they want to get in contact with you to schedule a consultation or anything like that, we'll put all the information in the show notes, and you guys will have access to Nicole and all her wealth of knowledge. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you want more tips on how to build generational wealth, real estate, and wealth planning, and just maybe some hacks that'll help you in the future, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out.